everybody. I'm making this video about how to protect yourself against direct energy weapons. I'm doing an update of the adaptive stun gun that I posted before on a previous video. I just want to go into more detail about how to use it and what all the items that you need to do to make the gun. I know probably a lot of people are sort of wary of using the stun gun because it's scary, and believe me, I was scared when I used it. When I first used it, I mean, I was so desperate I zapped myself with that even without the magnetic cold wire, and it hurts like hell. I mean, I would not recommend that. It's really painful, but it has made a tremendous difference in disabling the RFID chips. Out of all the devices that I've used, this has probably been the most effective. I'm guessing. Okay, so everything you need is you need some magnetic cold wire. I got this at Radio Shack for about, I think it was like $8-10. And then here's the stun gun that I bought. My brand is called Saber S1007. It's a small little portable stun gun. And it's got little prongs that you can slide out like that, so you can recharge it. Also need a piece of Velcro to attach the magnetic wire and the piece of board here. I just got to have a small little slat piece of wood. It's just there to stabilize the magnetic cold wire. Now when you make the magnetic cold wire, I use the bottle like this to wrap it around to get the shape. You don't have to use this bottle, you can use whatever, but just wrap some tape around the bottle with the sticky side facing out, inside out, so that when you wrap the coil wire around it, it'll stick to the tape. And afterwards you can wrap some more tape around it to seal it, so to speak, like this. Okay, and here, let me assemble it for you. I hope you guys can see this. I'm gonna have to set the phone down to do it, but okay. So what I do is you can see there's, here, let me show you. There's on one end of it, oh yeah, when you wind it around the bottle, make sure you wind it about 8 to 10 times. I don't know how much of a difference it makes on how many windings you wind it around the bottle, but I would recommend like at least 8 to 10 times. I think I did it about 10 times. Now you have two loose ends, and one end I did a little loop like that. Can you guys see that? A little loop on one end, and the other end is just open like that. Okay, and let me see if I can rig this up so you guys can see this. So I've got the piece of wood here slid underneath, and I attach my stun gun like this, and I take it and put the prong around, I mean the coiled wire with a loop around one prong like this, and then the other prong, I leave a short little spark gap against the other prong. And let me attach the Velcro first. I mean, you don't have to do it like this. I'm sure there are better ways. This is just the way I did it to make this device or attach the magnetic cold wire. So you just wrap the Velcro around it and then attach it so the wood piece and the magnetic cold wire stays in place. And then you want to leave a short little spark gap. Okay, let me pick up the phone. Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can see that. Okay, there's like about an eighth of an inch. You want about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch. You don't want any more than that, because the bigger the spark gap, the bigger jolt it'll give you. I mean, not that it'll hurt you when you're using it. Here, I'll show you that you can touch the magnetic wire. When you're using this, you can touch the magnetic wire to your skin and it won't jolt you. Okay, but be careful not to touch the prong to the to your body, because if you do that, here, I'll show you. You know, it'll help if I turn it on, I guess. Okay. See, I'm touching the touching the magnetic cold wire and it's not hurting me at all. Okay, it's not jolting me. Okay, just don't touch the prong. If you touch the prong with your skin, it will jolt you. Okay. I've been zapping myself like this to disable the chips. And I even did it on my head. If you guys are worried about, like, here, I'll show you to give you an idea. Like, I hope you guys can see that. I'm zapping myself and it's not hurting me at all. I'm not getting jolted. I'm not flopping around like a fish. I'm even zap my head because when I was a kid, I used to get nosebleeds all the time, and I did some research and I found out they like to stick RFID chips up the nasal cavity also. So I've been zapping myself in the head. Here, I'll show you. I hope you guys can see this. Hang on. You can touch the magnetic wire to your skin and it won't jolt you at all, but it will disable the chips. Okay, because this is basically what this is an EMP generator, electromagnetic pulse generator, and that fries like all circuitry. Okay, so I'm zapping myself like inside the cavities just to make sure if I have any chips in there, it'll fry it. So, like, as you can see, I'm touching it to my head, and nothing's happening. You know, I'm not being jolted because of the magnetic wire. Just be careful. Like I said, don't touch the prong to your skin, or you will get jolted. Since I've been doing this and uploading these videos and posting it everywhere I can, the attacks against me have increased like crazy. Like this weekend was pretty fucking insane for me. I was playing my guitar again on the boardwalk in Venice Beach, and they just surrounded me with all these fucking zappers, and they were just zapping me mercilessly. But you know, like I said, since I've disabled chips, the effect is, you know, like before I disabled the chips, I mean, like the pain and the mental insanity was like on a 10, you know, like on the verge of losing it. And then since I've disabled the chips, it's gone down to like 1. They'll still try and zap me, but I can just barely feel it. But over this weekend, I mean, they like bring out a whole cavalcade, an army of, I guess, zappers, and they really zap me bad. I mean, they're zapping me right now as I make this video. The pain threshold has increased a little bit. It's now on, I don't know, maybe a 2 or a 3, but it's nothing compared to what it was before. It's nothing that I can't handle anymore, you know. Be aware that if you do this and disable your chips, they might try and like increase the attack on you, but it'll never be as bad as it was before you disable the chips. Okay, so please, you guys, spread this video around to as many places and, you know, sites as you can. Let all the other TIs know about this device. I found that this was probably the most effective device in disabling the RFID chips. I've used this device like several different times, like because not only on my stomach, my head, and other parts of my body. Out of all the devices, this is probably the most effective. I've also used neodymium magnets for RFID chips directly under the skin, and that seems to work also. You just have to tape it overnight. You can also use the TENS unit to help you deal with the direct energy attack. You guys probably saw that in the other video. I highly recommend the TENS unit. Okay, I'm using this right now. They're attacking me mercilessly, but you know, I have this attached to the back of my neck. And I'll show you. Attached to the back of my neck like this, right across my spine. And the other one I put on my stomach area because they're constantly blasting my stomach and giving me nausea and making me go to the bathroom all day long. So when you use the TENS unit, make sure you put it on, like, I use it on the maximum level. This has 5 different settings, and I use it on 5. And you'll feel these pinprick like sensation. Any setting past the 2, you'll feel like a pinprick sensation, and it'll start throbbing and stuff. But don't be afraid of those sensations, as this device can't hurt you at all. Okay, It's what it's doing is restabilizing the frequency in your body to the proper frequency. Okay, when they're attacking you with the direct energy weapons, they're lowering your frequency, driving you crazy. Okay, giving you bad thoughts and making you suicidal. This will restabilize your frequency to the proper frequency that everything on this planet vibrates at. Okay, so please get yourself tension and make yourself this adaptive stun gun. Okay, and post these videos as many places as you can, and spread the word to other TIs. Okay, I hope all you guys are doing okay, and stay strong. Okay, don't let these fucking assholes, chicken shit cowards get to you. Okay, we will prevail one day, guys. All right, take care.